Women are rising faster than men in education, and the silence around it is louder than the truth itself. Not because they were given more, but because they learned how to fight for less. Let me tell you something you've probably felt, but never fully understood. Somewhere right now, there's a classroom where a girl sits quietly in the front row, taking notes like her future depends on it. Because for her, it does. And somewhere else, there's a boy with the same potential, the same intelligence, but his attention is scattered, his urgency missing, his hunger fading. No one notices this shift in the moment because it doesn't look dramatic. There's no loud collapse, no visible competition, just a slow, silent separation. One side moving forward with intention, the other drifting without even realizing it. You see, this isn't about who is smarter, it's about who is more awake, who understands that the world has changed, and who is still living as if it hasn't. As Carl Jung once said, until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life, and you will call it fate. And right now, an entire generation is calling this shift normal. Without realizing, it's rewriting the future. Part 1. Pressure creates power. Before you understand why women are rising, you have to understand what they were rising from. For generations, women didn't have easy access to education, not just physically, but mentally, socially, emotionally. They were told, directly or indirectly, this isn't your place. Now imagine growing up in a world where every opportunity feels like it could be taken away at any moment. What does that do to a person? It sharpens them. It makes them aware, alert, intentional. Because when something isn't guaranteed, you don't take it lightly. You fight for it. Today, many women approach education not as an option, but as a lifeline, a way out, a way up, a way to become something no one can control. This is why their focus feels different. It's not casual, it's not lazy, it's not distracted, it's purposeful. As Friedrich Nietzsche said, he who has a why to live can bear almost any how. And for many women, that why is burning stronger than ever. Education is no longer just learning, it's liberation. Part 2. The comfort that quietly weakens. Now let's turn the camera, slowly, toward the other side. Because not all decline looks like failure. Sometimes it looks like ease. For a long time, men didn't have to question their place in the world. Doors were already open, expectations were already set, and when something is always available, it slowly loses its value. Think about it. When you're told your entire life that success is expected from you, you begin to assume it will come, even without urgency. But the world has changed. The rules are no longer the same, and yet many are still playing as if they are. Instead of pressure creating focus, comfort has created delay. You see it everywhere. A young man scrolling endlessly, telling himself he'll start tomorrow, skipping effort, avoiding discomfort, waiting for motivation that never comes. This is not weakness. This is untrained awareness. Because the most dangerous trap isn't failure. It's the illusion that you still have time. As Seneca warned, it is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it. And in that wasted time, something quiet begins to happen. Discipline fades, focus weakens, purpose disappears. Not suddenly, but slowly, invisibly, while on the other side, someone who once had less is now moving with more intention than ever. This isn't about blame, it's about awareness. Because the truth is, comfort doesn't make you strong. It makes you forget why you needed to be. Part 3. The silent divide. No one admits. Look closer. Not at opinions, but at patterns. Across classrooms, universities, and exams. Something quiet is happening. No noise, no headlines, no alarms, just results. A girl sitting in the back of the room, not saying much, but showing up every day, doing the work, staying consistent. And a boy with equal potential, missing deadlines, losing focus, telling himself he'll catch up later. This is where the divide begins, not in intelligence, not in capability, but in consistency. Because success, more often than not, isn't about who shines once. It's about who shows up again and again, even when no one is watching. As Aristotle once said, we are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. And habits are quietly shaping this new reality. On one side, there is long-term thinking, emotional endurance, a willingness to prove. On the other, short-term pleasure, mental distraction, a tendency to delay, and over time, these small daily choices compound. A skipped study session here, a lost hour there. Until one day, the gap is no longer small. It's visible, but by then, it feels like it happened overnight. It didn't. It was built, silently, day by day. This is why the shift feels so confusing to many, because they're looking for a dramatic cause, when in reality, it's the accumulation of ordinary decisions, and the ones who master those decisions are the ones who rise. Part 4. The future that's already being written. The truth is, the future doesn't arrive all at once. It builds itself, slowly, through the habits of today. And right now, a new pattern is being written, not with announcements, not with warnings, but with choices. Imagine a world just a few years from now. Rooms filled with highly educated, self-aware, driven women, clear in their direction, grounded in their purpose. And beside them, men who feel lost, disconnected, unsure of their place. Not because they lacked ability, but because they underestimated the moment they were living in. This isn't a prediction meant to scare you. It's a reflection of what's already happening, quietly. Because when one group evolves and the other stays comfortable, imbalance becomes inevitable. And imbalance doesn't just affect careers, it affects relationships, respect, identity. As Sun Tzu wrote, in the midst of chaos there is also opportunity. This shift is both chaos for those who ignore it, opportunity for those who see it. So the real question is not, why are women rising? The real question is, are you rising with the world or staying where it used to be? Because in the end, this was never about men versus women. It was never about competition. It was about awakening, about realizing that the rules have changed and adapting before it's too late. So take a moment, be honest with yourself. Where are you drifting? Where are you delaying? Where are you hiding behind comfort? And more importantly, what would happen if you chose, today, to become just a little more disciplined, a little more aware, a little more intentional? Because the future isn't decided by talent. It's decided by those who show up consistently when it's hard. Maybe this video wasn't easy to hear. Maybe it challenged something inside you. Good, because growth doesn't come from comfort. It comes from confrontation. So don't just watch this and move on. Sit with it. Reflect on it. Let it change something, however small, inside your daily life. Because one shift in awareness can redirect an entire future. Subscribe to Pure Wisdom YT, because here, we don't just talk about life, we expose the truths that shape it.